Hey everyone, I think it's recording. Yes, it's recording. Well done. I'll wait till some people are on and we'll get going as we always do every evening. It seemed to be getting later and later. I had a lot to do when I got back because I was out this evening, and I'll talk about that and everything else that's been happening. A few notifications to get through and things like that, and some good news that we've had, and what I've been doing while I'm out and about. Hello everyone. It's so good to see me. It really is. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. I was out tonight. I drove down the coast. Bit of a long drive, but it was alright. I don't mind a long drive as long as I got my music. I'm quite happy. I was listening to quite a bit of music on the way down because it's a long trip. But I had dinner with Warren Irvine, one of our new admins who's helping me out with Trevon and Torren and AP over in India, and he's helping me get them sorted. So that went really well. We had a good dinner and talked about quite a few things. The morals of the company and the integrity and everything like that, and what we see as the future for Bitcoin Ascension and things like that. So a great meeting. Good dinner too. I had the fettuccine carbonara, so I was a happy boy. I love my pasta. And, yeah, so it was a good night. It wasn't a long night, it was just a good night. Long trip back, of course. But luckily I got a lot of music on my phone, so I can tie it into my car's Bluetooth. So, yeah. Had the tunes rocking out, so though when you drive for a few hours sort of thing, it tires you out a bit, but I got back alright, so safe and sound, and then had to come back and deal with all the messages and everything like that, because it's a bit rude to talk in front of people, on the phone in front of people while you're having dinner with them, so had to wait until I finished all that and got some things sorted, so that was good. Okay, so that was a good night out. Thank you, Warren, for a great evening, and it was good to actually meet you, because Warren usually lives further down Newcastle. It's about, I don't know, 8 hours away from me normally, so luckily he was up at the Gold Coast this weekend, so we got a chance to hook up, so that was really, really good. Alright, so that's enough of that evening, which was good. Let's see, some things I want to talk to you about. One is the admins. Now, the admins, as we all know and we've all agreed, work very, very hard, and I'm very, very proud of them. I couldn't do this without their help and everything. So, now, the admins are just regular people like you with accounts in Bitcoin Ascension. They don't get paid or anything like that, right? They just wanted to help out, and that's great and that's fantastic. I can never say how much I appreciate the help that I'm getting. They go by the motto that the more they help, the faster we go, and they'll get paid through, their account cycling and things like that. So they get messaged a fair bit in Facebook Messenger, and that's all fine. They don't mind being messaged in Facebook Messenger, but what I do mind is when people get demanding of them in messages. Expect answers straight away. And things like that. Now, you've got to remember the admin staff are from all over the place for a start. So there's different time zones for a start. They have lives for another start. And as I said, they're just like you. I mean, if everyone started messaging you, demanding answers and putting question marks there and capitals and things like that, they don't deserve that, guys. And I won't put up with it, okay? As far as I'm concerned, I see that as a harassment, and I won't put up with it, okay? Because they're doing this for nothing. They're helping you guys at it because that's what they want to do. They want to help. But I won't have them disrespected. Okay? Simple as that. Okay? If you've asked them a question, you give them time to answer. They've got many, many things to do. And if you've really got a question about Bitcoin Ascension, go through the support desk. That's what it's there for. Okay? And they're not being overworked there, so that's good. But I have so many admin because I don't want the admin working too hard and having it become all their lives. Most of the time when they're working around the clock, like Miss Juliet and Elaine and Terry and all them, and Mandy, is because they really want to be there. It's not because they have to be there. They want to be there. So show them the respect they deserve, please. Otherwise, I will get irritated. Okay, I won't have these people who are helping, and they're just like you, being treated that way. You wouldn't like being treated that way yourself, so please don't do it. It's not common, so don't get me wrong. Not everyone's doing it or anything like that. I don't mind being messaged. It's just show the respect they deserve. Like you should show the respect to everyone, but you know, show them the respect because they're putting in the extra effort to help you guys, right? Not just themselves. So that's that part out. As I said, I'd like to talk about negative things. It's not really a negative thing. It's just something to bring to your attention. Okay. The other thing they wanted me to bring up was that there's been a few people who've joined the Facebook group who are then using the members' names as their own personal list to recruit to other businesses. We've talked about this before. None of us like it. It's second-rate marketing as far as I'm concerned. If that's what they got to do to try and get business, sort of thing, it's pretty sad. Just dying. It's all right. So a few people have complained and told admin who they were, and those people have been removed. I won't have it. I don't care who it is. If you're having a problem with someone messaging you saying, I'm from Bitcoin Ascension, you know, I'm in Bitcoin Ascension too, come and join this mining program, or come and join this, or binary options, or whatever crap they're spreading, feel free to message, respectfully, message the admin or myself and say, and you know, with a screenshot, please. I'd rather have proof. I don't want to just take it. Oh, he said this. I want to see the screenshot, please. And so did the admin. And that person will be removed. It doesn't matter who it is. I won't put up with it. Simple as that. So you're not here for that. You're here for Bitcoin Ascension, and you don't need to be harassed that way. You don't like it, and nor do I. So, and just because they say they're from Bitcoin Ascension, or even if they are in Bitcoin Ascension, doesn't give them the right to peddle their wares on you if you didn't know them from beforehand. I mean, me, I've known a lot of you for a long time, and if I was talking about something else, it wasn't because of Bitcoin Ascension that I found you, but most of these guys are strangers, or you've only just met in Bitcoin Ascension. Doesn't give them the right to just, you know, and if it's not bothering you, that's fine. You don't have to tell anyone if you're not worried about it. It's okay. Remember, you can just say no, and you can just block the idiot who's doing it. So, but if it is a problem for you and you want to let people know, let the admin know and they'll take care of it. Okay. But yeah, use a screenshot of the conversation, or part of the conversation anyway, his pitch or her pitch, and those people will be removed. Okay? That's to protect you guys. Okay? Simple as that. I don't want you guys harassed any more than I want the admin harassed by anyone. So, you know, it's the same for everyone. Okay? Everyone's equal here. It's funny, I got someone spamming me the other day about Bitcoin Ascension. Didn't even realise I was the owner. It was so funny. He must have been new in there. Got to get into this Bitcoin Ascension, blah, blah, blah. He's going right off, and I go, yeah, it looks good. It looks really, really good. I wanted to play along for a while. I went, I'm the owner. Oh, I'm very sorry. It was really funny. Obviously didn't look. He's just obviously going through his boxes and just putting it through. So probably not the best way of marketing. You know, I'd like to build a rapport with people and earn their trust. Not gain their trust, but earn their trust. And you'll find you'll get a lot further with people you actually talk to. If your opening line into just meeting someone is an ad, you're not on the way to actually getting anyone. So if you're doing it that way, don't do it that way. Talk to the person, find out their needs and how you can help them. Okay? That's what it's about. It's respect. Keep that going. Keep the integrity in your marketing, and you'll get a lot more yeses than you will nos. Okay? Great. Good. Glad we sorted that out. There you go. Father Ivan's preaching again. Bloody hell. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Got Mitt Phoenix helping me right now, me and Tom. He's converting a lot of our stuff that we're doing, like the videos and things like that, the scripts, that's it. I couldn't remember the word. The scripts into French, and we're going to get some of the videos remade in French, and documents made in French, because it's got to be done grammatically properly, otherwise it won't make any sense to the poor buggers. I've talked to a big leader today, named Michael Gilbert over in Canada, and he's French, and as he said to me, his French is much better than his English. So we want to help him out so he can present it to people if he so wishes to, by giving him like my level 3 strategy. We're going to get that redone in French. It's redoing all the scripts and things like that, and any future videos we make or PDFs we make, we're going to be doing in French as well. And if there's other languages you think really need to be done, let us know so we can try and organise that as well. Okay, we have a French WhatsApp group as well. But Michael Gilbert came in yesterday, so everyone welcome Michael. Very proud to have him with us, and having a look to see what, you know, how this can help him and the people who follow him. So talk about big leaders coming in. You know, you've obviously got Travon, and who had his birthday yesterday and everything, and then I talked to basically the other thing he's doing with the marketing app. I was talking to the owner there, and of course we've got Torren and AP as well. So, you know, as I said, when you've been around for a few months, then people will start taking notice because they realise it's not going to go away. Michael was asking me, what have I got to ensure that Bitcoin Ascension stays, and so I was telling him a bit about, you know, what I want to do, what we want to do as a group and everything like that for longevity. That's what people are more worried about. You know, it's not so much how much money they can make sometimes, it's how long it's going to be around, because then they can make the money, you know, and they can get their dreams coming true. So, and they've got to do the best by the people who follow them. So I love it when people do due diligence that way. Very smart thing to do. A lot of people joined in the beginning because they trusted me, and hopefully I haven't let them down yet. Okay, the other things, Elaine put up a post saying no more updates. Doesn't mean people aren't upgrading, guys, but no more updates till after Sunday. It may be like Monday, Tuesday before the updates come. I know Jamie will have the list by Sunday, but whether they can get it all fixed on Sunday at the same time, different story. But it's step by step, but we have to do it right now, because we can't just single out certain people and get it done. We have to do them all, because you're all equally important. So we're not going to do someone else over someone else's. So now that we know what the problem is, we just got to locate them and all, because there's a lot of accounts out there, and find the people and fix them, and it'll start the chain reaction, and everyone will start leveling up, and all that, the ones that were missed. Most aren't being missed, but some are. So we don't want to become a bigger problem, obviously. It's something that's fixable, which is even better. But so no more updates, because with the level 2s going up, Elaine does it on assumption by doing the math, because she does her little sums and things like that. And of course you get someone who upgrades but doesn't get an upline because of the glitch that we can fix, but we don't know at the time. We assume number such and such is, you know, because of the numbers. So, and if that hasn't happened, obviously the person going, hang on, I didn't upgrade, and they're a bit confused. So once we've got it fixed, then the upgrades will start again. If you want to see if anyone's upgrading and stuff, just go to the home page, scroll down a bit, and it shows you on the boards, you know, people for level, going up to level 3 and up to level 4. It shows, because that's where the payouts are for level 2 and level 3. So that's a place you can watch as well, if you want to have a look. So, yeah, so there's no point until we get it all fixed anyway. So hopefully it won't take too long. It may not be Sunday, but, you know, I don't care if actually, to be honest, I don't care if it takes a week to fix, as long as it gets fixed. I think that's our main aim. We want to be here for years, guys. So a week of inconvenience is not going to be a problem, okay? And if it is a problem for you, you've really got to get into the bigger picture of what this is all about. You know, do you want it done fast, or do you want it done right? And we want to do everything right here. Okay? Okay, so that's that done. Let's see, what else did I have to talk about? There was a few things. I had a whole list of things. Oh, that's right, Chuck. Everyone knows Chuck Shaduck. He does his Zoom calls, and he's got us some testimonials from you guys. If you want to do a video testimony, just contact Chuck, because you just get on a Zoom call with him and he just records it nicely for you. So you can do that. He's made up a thing of, I've just joined Bitcoin Ascension, what do I do now? And I'm getting it to whether it's either a web link or I'll make it into a PDF or something like that. He does it through the Google Docs and things like that. But it's got Okay, here's your login address, sort of thing, you know. So it's a Bitcoin Ascension, the login thing, so they can just click that if they want. There's this, join here, 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 and here, which is all our community pages and fan pages, the juicing room, all that sort of thing. Also Instagram, YouTube, Twitter as well. It's got the links there to go straight there, so they can, as soon as they've joined, they can have that, and then can just go, okay, I'll follow, like, like it says, like, comment, and share on each of those. And if they don't have Instagram, they don't have Instagram. That's okay, but that's all right. But and then he's got more tools, and he's got the links to the YouTube things, which shows the level 3 strategy, and I think the conference call and the how it works, on how the matrix works and everything like that. That's the sort of thing we want to get the script for. So then we can get it professionally done in French as well. So that'll help Michael and the other people from Nigeria and places like that who speak French as well, and New Caledonia and France, of course. I hear they speak French over there. So there's a lot of things we're doing. So thank you, Chuck, for that. I'll get it so I'll have a good look at it and make sure it's all downloadable for everyone. Because I'm not overly techy, to make sure it's all user friendly, and we'll go from there. So yeah, well done, Chuck. That's a great job. Now, I didn't ask Chuck to do that; he's just done it. Okay, this is what I mean. He's not an admin or anything like that. He's just a person who wants to see Bitcoin Ascension achieve its full potential. So that's what he's done. So when I say congratulations to someone, I really mean it, because you've taken time out of your life to do something like that for all of us, not just for yourself. So well done. Love you, Chuck. I love your work. You're a real honest man, and it's great to see. We're seeing a lot of honest people here in Bitcoin Ascension, a lot of good people here, and I don't think I've seen so many good people in one place in a Facebook group than here, and yeah, it keeps me going, I can tell you that, and I know it keeps a lot of you going. So the excitement's always there, and with all the leaders coming, all these different leaders coming in from different countries, which is great. It's fantastic when it's different countries, and we really want to get the international feel to it, where we can produce videos in different languages for people, because while, as I said, we like to have fun and laid back and relax while we're making money, we also are professional about what we do. We are a serious program, and we're going to be around for years. So we're really working on the serious side of it as well. And your patience and understanding is very much appreciated. And your enthusiasm has not lacked. In 3 months we've been around, it hasn't lacked. People put a post up in the group page, and there's a ton of comments. And, for welcomes and congratulations and yoo-hoo and wahoo and all that sort of thing. It's fantastic. It's really, really good to see. Anything else? I'll have to check with Tom on see how that the $500 giveaway is going, to see how the leaderboards are going. If he hasn't put a post up, I've been so busy I haven't even looked. So if he hasn't, I'll give him a smack bottom. I'll put him over my knee, which will be really hard because he's so tall, and give him a good old smack bottom. Give me some likes and hearts if you want me to give Tom a smack bottom if he hasn't put a post up. I'll get straight into it. Yeah, here they come. Yep. I'll give him a right smacking. It's a terrible Scottish accent. But, yeah, I'll get Elaine to say it. She does it much better. She's very, very Scottish. But, okay, guys, settle down. Jeez, you want me to kill him? Jeez. Well, let's go to the hearts. Thanks. Poor Tom's got to see this tomorrow and start crying if he's not here already. My hand's going to be sore. But, okay, so that's going really, really well. I've got to put up a post. Yeah, I've got to put up a post because Kevin Ulinar won the Instagram one, and I don't think he knows. And that's his fault because he should be here, shouldn't he? Yes. Naughty Kevin. But he did make the comment, and so good on him. And I'll put a post up so he sees it and starts, doing a happy dance and things like that and everything. But I thought he would have contacted me by now. Come on. You guys are going to be watching my lives. I'll get really hurt and I'll stop doing them if no one's watching them. Because I can do this in the mirror all day. I don't have to record it then. I can say anything. But let's see what else. Fan page is going really, really well. And And Terry and Juliet are working very, very hard on that, as far as I know, and maybe others as well, Lim and everything like that. But they are doing a fantastic job. Terry's doing an amazing job on all the social medias. And she does like the fan page, YouTube, and she's always finding ways to improve the visibility of Bitcoin Ascension. And this is a lady, as I said, who's very busy. You all know Terry pretty well now. And has a very busy lifestyle, and she's not a social media marketing expert or a recruiter or a leader or anything like that in terms of having a following for business. This is the first one she's really got into, again, because she trusted me, and that's why she got in, and that's why she believes in it, and so, that means a lot to me. But she came on board, and she just wanted to help, like all the other admin, but she really goes hard, answering comments and helping any way she can, even with her lifestyle being as very, very busy as it is. So thank you, Terry, for that. And of course, Juliet, Mandy, and Elaine, and all the other admin as well. If I don't say your name, it's not because I don't care. It's just because I'm so busy and I can't remember you all sometimes. But on the spot. But they all do a fantastic job. But I was just very impressed with the amount Terry has done and how much more visibility she's gained just since she started really getting stuck into it, and so very, very proud to have her on board. As I said, everyone's important. You can be a big leader who can bring in a lot of people, and that's really, really good, but you can be a first timer into online programs and still be just as important, believe me, because you want to make a difference. She has goals and dreams as well, and they're just as important as everyone else's, so she's doing something about it. So back them up as best you can, guys. That's all I can tell you. They put up these posts not for their entertainment, but for your benefit. And so always back them up, especially in the fan page. If you're not part of the fan page, I'm sure they can put the fan page link in here. And when posts are done and things like that, back it up. Doesn't take long. You've seen them. I know a lot of people like them, but they don't comment. Put a comment. Doesn't matter what the comment is. Just let them know that they're appreciated for the work they do. I mean, if you not like Jeanne O'Keefe, okay? Because Jeanne O'Keefe, when she does one, it's like that should be in a book of poetry or something like that. When she writes something, that's something that belongs on the book. She's so eloquent, and it all comes from the heart with Jeanne. And I love reading it. But if everyone starts writing that, I'm going to be there all day reading these comments because they're so beautiful. I mean, again, Gianne's not an admin because of her health more than anything else, but she still comments on everything, and she still gets with people and talks to new members and things like that. Not because she's asked to, because she wants to. That sort of attitude will get you succeeding. Okay, so take a leaf out of their books. As I said, normal people, not massive programmers or anything like that, but they're doing their part. So I really can't say enough about how outstanding these everyone is. As I said, you make one comment, you're just as outstanding as a person who can bring in 1,000 people, as far as I'm concerned. So never think what you're doing is not enough. It's more than enough. It really is fantastic, and you should be very, very proud of yourselves. So congratulations to everyone who gets involved. Okay. And smile. That's smile and have a good day about it. As I said, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but this is something that will produce money for you, for your dreams, and for your lifestyle for years to come, if I've got anything to do with it. Okay? So I think I've covered just about everything. I've probably forgotten half a dozen things that I was going to talk about. But that's all the really, really important stuff that had to be covered. And so I'll make up for it with in my live tomorrow. Give me something else to talk about. But there's always something new happening. That's what I love about this. There's always a reason for me to come on, which is great. So remember everything I said. I love you all very, very much, and I can't wait to meet more of you. I love meeting the members. It's fantastic. And I'll do a world tour one day where I go to all the countries I can, and just, if nothing else, just to have a meet and greet and things like that. That'd be fantastic. It'd be a dream come true for me as well. So, okay, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Be good and get busy. Get excited, guys, because right now is a very exciting time. March Madness, okay? Let's get really mad in March, and let's get things moving. See you later. Bye-bye.